So why do we innovate? Why are we constantly innovating and updating our product? Well, my start came as a mouthpiece refacer. What that means is I'd sit down here, I'd have all my tools in front of me, and then a customer would come in and they'd say, I like my mouthpiece, but it's too much resistance, it's too bright, it's too dark. And then I would take their mouthpiece, work on it, and hand it back to them until they would go, oh my gosh, that's the sound I always dreamed of. Even why did I start making and working with mouthpieces? That response is why. For some reason, I was just good at that, at the mouthpiece refacing. I kind of got addicted to seeing people really, really happy, and not only happy, but inspired to play their music more. I'd have kids come in who would literally say, my mom made me come in because I just want to quit music. And I say, well, let me see your mouthpiece. And then I just work on their mouthpiece, hand it back to them. And then they'd be so excited about playing music again. I remember one kid I saw years later, and he said, yeah, I'm a music major. I've decided to go into the music industry. And it's all, it's really because before I had to fight my equipment, and now I just feel free and I love playing. And it's experiences like that that made me realize how important the equipment can be to a musician's passion, a musician's desire to even play and practice. So having worked with so many people with handwork, I saw ways to make people more excited and love their equipment more and get more passionate about their music. And so whenever we just find a way that makes people more excited about their music, that's the next revision of our product. So we found certain types of sound that people like, say the Ambika or the Lakshmi or the Brahma or the Durga. And we're just refining that type of sound, just like someone who has a Jeep. They love their Jeep, but they might like the next year's version of the Jeep even better because the seats are more comfortable. It's got better suspension, right? So at this point, the refacing talent comes in, and I'll modify our current product until we think that it sounds better. And then I'll go sit down with Matt at the computer, and we'll work on our computer model and then update the computer model. Our computer model is something we're extremely proud of, and we protect the intellectual property of a lot. It's taken us a decade and a half now, about 15 years, to come up with the simplicity yet depth of computer model we have. So in the beginning, it took me about 3 months to create a new design. Now it could take us about 3 hours to come up with a similar design because we've got it set up so organically. So again, anybody who understands the design behind their product will naturally be interested in innovating and making their product better and better and better. Not just in quality, like detail, right? But in design as well.